to Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to a show.
The show.
A potential
the show. The only show that we care about.
That may or may not exist in the future.
What?
Well, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, there's several hours between when we record this and when it actually goes out to the people. So anything can happen in that.
That's really morbid.
8-hour window. The internet could crash and cease to be.
Uh-huh.
Not likely, but possible.
The whole internet?
Yes.
It seems unlikely.
As someone who fully understands the capability and how the internet works.
Uh-huh. You're not you.
I'm going to oversimplify and say, maybe.
Uh-huh. It's been a long week.
It has been a long week.
A long week with not a lot of games played.
Yeah, I didn't play a single game this week.
Not a single game?
Well, no, okay. I played some mobile stuff.
Yeah.
But that's kind of standard.
Do you not count those?
It depends. I did play a new one.
Oh, yeah? What'd you play?
I started doing that, and I saw it mostly because I saw ads for it all the time.
Uh-huh. You're like, I guess I'll give it a go.
I'll give it a try. And
Marketing worked on you.
Apparently. I resisted for a long time, and then finally I gave in.
So marketing worked on you.
Apparently. The puzzle pages. Have you ever seen this?
No.
It's like those old books, like you get the. I know.
You're gonna have to be more specific, please.
It's a big book of puzzles, and you flip through them. There are pages and
random
puzzles,
like word
puzzles,
word searches,
word searches, crosswords, all those Sudoku.
Yeah,
it's basically that, and so every day they have a new page of a bunch of random puzzles.
I saw you playing that.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah, I've played a couple of them. I've done it. I haven't done a full day yet. Well, I've done one full day, and then the rest of the time I'm like doing it on my free time, and then I get distracted and I'd get back to it. And by the time I remember, I can go back and play this.
Yeah,
it's been a day, and there's a whole new page of
stuff.
So,
can you not go back to the previous?
I think you can. I just haven't. I'm just
like
whatever. New page.
You move forward.
It has a weird purchase the puzzle currency with the points, and then you get points a day. I don't know.
What'd you say it was called? Pages?
Puzzle pages.
Puzzle pages.
It's a mobile app, free, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it has the freemium crap.
Yeah.
But, no ads.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, maybe there's some ads. There's some little ads on the pages, and I think you can watch ads to get there. But I don't think there's been ads. Maybe. I don't know now, because I've gotten so used to just zoning out during the ads.
That you don't even know.
Yeah, because I play the Pit Cross game, and I zone out on ads all the time. I forget that there are tons of ads in that game.
Yeah, that's why I don't play that one. It's I got so annoyed with the ads. I'm like, I'm not playing this.
You do a puzzle, there's an ad.
Yeah, no.
You start a puzzle, there's an ad, and then when you finish the puzzle, there's an ad.
Exactly, and I'm like, this is dumb. I'm not doing this. And so it's like, once every 2 or 3? Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is between every one of them. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. That's why I didn't play that
one.
Which is why I enjoyed Apple Arcade, because it was just it's like mobile games without all the junk.
I let my Apple Arcade lapse.
Yeah, I did too. Actually,
I like it, but I didn't spend any time with it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't justify paying for it.
I would check it every once in a while and just see what new stuff. I played this, I think it's called Crossy Castle.
Crossy Castle,
yeah. It's like this little jumping, and you play it. I played as a mallard.
A mallard?
Yeah. And
that's a duck.
Yeah, it's a duck. It's a type of duck.
It's a wooden duck.
No.
That's the mallard I've seen.
Oh, okay.
They're wooden.
Okay.
And you don't have to feed them.
Yeah, okay. There's a real kind of duck called the mallard.
No,
and I was playing the mallard. But it's like a little jumping puzzle game, and I liked it. I played it for about, an hour or something, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I'll check on this later. But then my Apple Arcade, I forgot I had set it to expire.
Yeah.
And so I went to play it, and I'm like, oh, I don't have this anymore.
Yeah. Mine expired
yesterday.
Yeah. No, today.
Yeah.
And because I didn't renew it, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I didn't play them. I was like, oh, I'll play these,
Yeah.
and then I wouldn't. There was like a Lego one that was kind of
It was really cool. I played it for a little bit.
I played it. It was interesting, kind of little puzzle building thing.
Like a little father-son journey thing.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Really nice.
Interesting, and I liked it.
Very minimalist.
But it was one of the things I just wasn't playing it, so I could not justify paying the subscription cost.
Yeah, I just didn't let it go. Because I played a bunch of stuff for a while. Yeah. Like early on, there was a couple of them I really enjoyed. I played them a lot, and then I lost my progress on one of them.
Oh,
something the Game Center synced up to it, and then suddenly I lost all the progress.
You have to make sure to have your Game Center sync early, or else later on, if you log into the Game Center, it'll mess it up.
What's that game? The Grindstone game. I really liked it. Got really far in it, and then I got reset. One day I loaded up, and then suddenly the Game Center turned on. Or I activated it or something, and then suddenly I lost all my progress, and I'm like, well, this is stupid, and I was really annoyed about it. So I played a little bit, but I just didn't get back into it.
Yeah.
So I let it go.
Mm-hmm. I let it lapse as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, I liked it, but it just couldn't justify it.
Yeah.
Just didn't play it enough to warrant.
Yeah. If there were more games, and I find I want a certain type of puzzle games most time in mobile games.
Yeah, I like games. That's why I started doing the puzzle pages.
And there are some puzzle games, but they don't quite scratch the itch that I'm looking for. And so,
because my thing is that I need something I can pick up, play for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if I get distracted, it's fine, and whatever, I'll come back to it. And that's why I like the Picross one. Even though there are a lot of ads, I just kind of I can look at it and still pay attention to what's going on. But then, if I leave it, I can come back to it, keep playing, and it just works for, I got a little minute, now I can do a puzzle.
Yeah.
And then usually when I don't have a whole lot of time, I'm doing one of them, and it'll keep giving me the stuff to keep playing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can do another one, and another one, and another one. But then when I'm like, I got nothing going on, I could do it. It'll be like, I got enough to do one, and that's it.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll play again tomorrow.
Yeah, see, that stuff, drives me nuts. Because a lot of times when I play that, I have a lot of time right now, and I'll play a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sit there.
I mean, you could pay the price, and you would
not pay it.
I mean, you could pay like $5 or whatever and then get enough coins to just play the whole thing. And I think there's a deal now they've added where you can take the ads off.
Yeah.
You can pay if you pay over so much, it'll take the ads off. So
yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I think it's like $11 though.
Yeah, no.
But considering the number of hours I've put into it, probably would have been worth it.
You have told me so many times. You have, how much you like. I can't believe you're just thinking about purchasing in a mobile game. I've always been.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying I could.
Yeah, well, you always could. But you're actually actively.
Well, I'm saying
well,
there's the option.
Yeah.
Some games don't give you the option to pay not to have ads.
I think all of them do.
No,
any of them that have ads.
I don't know.
I
only played so many of them.
Yeah.
So.
The only other game I played was Ring Fit Adventures.
Ring Fit.
Yeah, I did
did some of that.
I spent an hour and 15 minutes playing.
Yeah, we need to set that up at the house.
Yeah. I played. It was 30 minutes of activity time in the game. It was an hour and 15 minutes of doing it, and I was worn out. I went through almost an entire world in the game in one go, and I was I went a few days. I had been sick, so I went a few days without doing anything, and so I was just like, no, I'm gonna get some gains, and I was so sore.
Yeah, especially at good time when you're moving.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. That's just the main reason we didn't play anything.
Yeah, because
we moved.
I spent all week packing.
Yeah,
and then we moved, and we were packing and moving and moving, packing, and then and then cleaning, and then it's just like, wow.
You and I are housemates now.
Yes.
Yeah.
We live together once more.
Once more, yeah. Are you excited about it?
I'm more excited about the space than you being there.
I'm more excited about the amount of space, not that you're going to be in the space.
Well, it's kind of alarming how much bigger this place is than my old place.
Yeah.
Even with you being there and having another room
that's just mine.
If you just ignore that spot that I don't have any part of, the rest of the house so much bigger than our old place.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it was a net positive for both of us. I get a much larger room space. I managed to set it up where I have it's the house. It's really like a studio space. It's like, not a studio space, but an office.
It was a den.
It's like a den.
Yeah, it was originally a den.
And so it's my room. I have my own outside entrance, and I have like enough space to set up a little couch with my TV, my bed, my desk, and my shelves, and I have enough room to have a VR space. I haven't set it up yet, but I have a whole middle space that I can actually have my VR set up and ready to go.
That's going to be nice.
It's going to be great. I've been kind of, I spent a good chunk of change to be able to play these games. And I really haven't. And I haven't even touched it VR stuff since I upgraded my computer. So I haven't even run anything yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it'll already run way better than it did before, and I haven't even got a chance to try it. So I'm looking forward to that. And then just having the space, and the big plus is real internet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Welcome to my internet.
Oh, it's so good.
But the other thing, the thing I didn't ever think about. Is that our internet got cheaper, even though it's the same plan?
Yeah.
Because we're in town now, and apparently that's a thing.
Those lines are old lines.
Those are old lines, and they they don't charge you as much.
Yeah.
I guess because they're not paying for them anymore.
Yeah.
But so I was like, oh, so our internet got cut in half.
Yeah, so it's a win-win for everyone. I get access to much better internet.
Yes.
I normally have to manage when I'm downloading things and when Steam doesn't automatically download anything unless I tell it to, kind of thing, to run all of these things.
Yeah. When I first got real internet, that's all I did. I was like, okay, I'm just going to leave my computer on for a day. Yeah. It's going to do all this stuff in a few hours, and I'll play whatever game I want to.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's nice.
It's
very nice.
Yeah.
Streaming 4K? Sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, I have a 4K TV. I don't stream 4K, but now I could.
You could now.
Yeah, it's super nice.
I'm curious how well both of us are doing
I have had problems with
but we'll see.
Buffering here, so sometimes it's like, something happens or someone. I'm bad about watching something on YouTube, but I have my phone open.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll I accidentally started playing this video on my phone. Now that's not going to play anymore.
Yeah.
And I have to stop. And I have to rewind a little bit and let it load and then play it. I'm like, none of that. I've sat and watched a bunch of my shows, and I was just like, it just played. And I'm like, this is so nice.
Yep.
It's so good. I am loving it. And
it's nice.
And I haven't quite processed that I live there now. But it's going to be good. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's nice because I got up this morning and I went to get breakfast, and I was back in 5 minutes, and I was like, Normally, I go get breakfast from the old place. It's a 20-minute trip.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I didn't even process it, but in my mind, when you asked me this morning if I wanted some breakfast, I thought, no, I'm fine. I was thinking, it's going to be 15 minutes before he goes and comes back or whatever.
No,
it's no time at all. You went up the block and got some Burger King. And I'm like,
it was a 2-minute drive there. Yeah. I spent longer in line than it took to drive there and back.
And I'm like, this is, it's just, we forget how convenient things can be.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because when I live out of town, I never get delivery because we're outside the bubble. But when I'm living in town, I'm like, it's only a few minutes down the road.
Exactly.
Why am I going to get delivery? So I never get delivery. Ever.
Yeah, because you're like, you're so used to having to drive 10, 15 minutes to get into town.
Yeah, me driving 2 minutes to get it is no big deal.
It's not a big deal.
I'm like, I'll be there and back before.
Yeah.
And before I would have even got here before.
I wonder how long we have to live here before you get to the point where you get in the nice
that's too far. That's
that's too far.
That's 5 minutes down the road. I'll just have them delivered.
Yeah.
I'll pay that extra money.
Yeah. So, but that's what we've been doing this week is just packing. I mostly moved only the essential and the furniture. And
we had to move all of our stuff.
My old room is right now is
a train wreck.
Is a train wreck. I have so much junk. It didn't, and my room wasn't a mess before. It wasn't. Everything was in a place, and now it's just so much stuff that I did not realize how much stuff is in these shelves, and I'm like, wow, I gotta, and then like, and finally I was like, I'm gonna start getting rid of crap.
Yeah.
And I'm just throwing away stuff. I'm like, I'm never gonna do anything with this. I throw it away, and I'm just, if it has no real sentimental value or anything like that, I'm just gonna get rid of it, or I'm gonna box it up. So I'm gonna, that's this week's problem, and I'm gonna just, when I find time, I'll come over and start sorting through everything and just downsizing and getting rid of a lot.
Yeah, I've already kind of done that because, I went to Houston and back or whatever, and so I left a lot of my stuff behind. And some of it I'm just now going, hey, I have space for some of this stuff again. So I'm actually got to go back through my old boxes and be like, what can I pull out? Because I have space for it now. Including my books. I'm excited to get my books out of the books.
Oh, yeah, my books.
It's been 3 years since they've been put in them boxes.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah.
I spent 2 days just packing my books.
Yeah. And they're already... Have you taken them back out?
No.
Yeah.
I got the shelves put up.
Well, I'll give you 3 years.
No, it'll happen before the end of the week.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're in there. Being in the same house, we might see what
what comes of it.
What comes of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully good things.
Hopefully.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't play anything. I played the mobile games.
It's been one of those weeks I just
I guess
did not play anything.
We'll go on to news.
Sure.
I got a fair amount of things.
Yeah. I saw what comes out this week?
What?
And I'm kind of tempted by it, except for one reason. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Rescue Team DX is the remake of the original Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
Rescue. I never played it.
I
heard
either.
good things about it, and I heard it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
I'm gonna take a gander at that.
At that there temptation there.
I'm gonna go. I'm from Savannah all of a sudden.
Oh God.
I'm tempted.
I don't know what happened to me. I think I had a stroke.
You're dying.
But yeah, I'm tempted to get it, but it's a $60 game.
60?
Yeah, and I was
Nintendo's getting bold. With their everything's $60 now.
Yeah, like everyone else.
Yeah.
And it's $60 game, and I'm like, I want to get it because it looks fun. The art style is fantastic. But in a couple of weeks, I have Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, in 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I'm like, do I want it? I guess it's long enough.
Yeah.
It might be just long enough for me to grab that and play it for a bit. So I might grab it. I don't know. I think it comes out Friday, Saturday. So
I thought it was already out.
I think it's Friday. No, it comes out this week.
Yeah. I saw something about it, but I was
I thought it was for some reason. I looked on the app and it said pre-order. It doesn't come out until this week. Like March 5th or March 6th or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's start out with Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
Baldur's Gate
I haven't
3.
watched this. I keep forgetting to watch it.
I haven't watched this stuff, but I've read about it. That's the kind of life I live now.
Yeah.
I don't do things. I read about it.
I don't let frames flash before my eyes. I read words.
I read words on the
page. Who are you?
And by read words, I skim articles and go, okay, yeah, get highlights, move on. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 sounds good.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the early Baldur's Gate.
I haven't played either of the other ones.
Yeah.
But this one,
I played
sounds good.
Like Planescape and those.
Well, the reason I didn't play them because they were second edition.
Oh,
and
D&D
I was heavily when those were out. We were playing third edition,
so
and
the rules were weird.
It was weird rules, and I couldn't wrap my head around it at the time. So I just whatever. I didn't play it.
Yeah.
But the third one sounds good because it's in fifth edition.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's there's a lot of things in it. So it's set 100 years after the first two games.
Well, you didn't play those, so it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, it don't matter. But the combat will be turn-based.
Okay.
So I think the old ones, it's like it wasn't turn-based, but you could pause it. Or something you could pause and do a turn.
I thought it was turn-based, but maybe I don't remember.
I don't think it was, but you could pause, do an action, and then unpause to do it, and then pause again. So it was kind of a weird thing, but the new one will be turn-based. So combat is completely turn-based.
Okay.
There's no option on that. So it's like D&D. You have initiatives and you go. I think it's party based, so your whole party has an initiative, and that's
Okay.
and then you tell all your dudes what to do.
Mm.
Which is multiplayer as well. So
Tell all your dude what to
all
do.
your dudes. It's multiplayer, so you can have a party of people, which I'm kind of tempted to be like, hey, get Ham and Rob, and maybe we should play Baldur's Gate
that
3
could be
together.
Cool.
That
I
might be
didn't.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's an interesting
It's
concept.
just like D&D. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like,
Sounds pretty good. Actually.
there's so
When did it come out? Do we know?
later this year. We don't have a date yet, but you see, there are apparently tons of secrets. Like loads of secrets, like in the example the guy showed, he said he just went around this nondescript corner and did a perception check and found a hidden door.
Whoa!
And then that just goes to an area that some people may not even see.
That's cool.
Just stuff like that. Now the combat turn-based, but the rest of the game isn't. But you can turn it on.
Yeah.
So if you're know a combat's coming up, you can kind of turn on the turn-based and kind of get everyone in strategic positions. So if you want to kind of play it that way, you can. There's also dice rolls on the screen, like you see the dice rolls.
Okay.
So you get that kind of roll this.
I do that with Disco Elysium has that.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of nice. It's all D6s on it, but it's like and you see the results, and you're like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, this does something like that too, and it doesn't do it in combat because it would take too long. But everything else, if it has a DC or whatever, it shows the roll, and if you get a 20. There's some special, critical animation that, goes, you got a 20.
Woo!
Yay! I'm not 20. Supposedly the game keeps track of everything you do. So every decision you make, everything you do in the game.
So if I scratch myself while I'm playing, it knows.
Of course.
Daniel, you took off this is happening because you took your hand off your keyboard at such and such time to scratch your balls.
Yeah, exactly. No, not at all. The example was that the party that was playing had a vampire in the party, and at night he was getting a little weak, so he sucked the blood from one of the other party members. And it was a negative effect on them, and he had a positive effect. So it was a weird balance thing. But apparently that there's some possibility of that coming back up later, and just stuff like that.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
I'm intrigued. I need to go check this stuff out.
Yeah. You can split the party.
Oh no, you don't do that.
You don't do that.
That's the bad.
But you
idea.
can do it.
Yeah.
And the guy
like
in the demo,
option,
he did do this on multiple occasions. And it may explain why he was doing terrible, but he was apparently going really bad. But he did split the party, and you can do that, so you can do it. And then, especially when you're playing multiplayer, you're like, oh, yeah, go off and do your own thing. And
I'm intrigued by the multiplayer aspect.
It sounds really good. It's like
fantastic.
playing a video game version of D&D, and that's what Baldur's Gate's supposed to be.
I mean, it was one of the earlier ones of that. I mean, we had Neverwinter and all that stuff, but I am intrigued. I very much think that us and Ham and Rob would all get a
setup
lot of
for
fun out of it.
It's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah.
You have a tadpole in your head, and I use air quotes on the tadpole. That's what they call it. That's apparently this thing that gets at the beginning of the game. Your thing gets stuck in your head, and if you have to get it out in 7 days, or you become a mind flayer.
Oh, wild. Ooh.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a time crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the setup of the game.
That's interesting because a lot of RPG games like this have stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where where there's this
Fallout,
kind of little Fallout, like the water
100
chip.
days to get the water.
You got how many days to get the or your vault runs out of water.
Yeah.
And
there's always something that extends.
Yeah, there are things you can get water shipments and stuff, but that also opens up for other things and extends that time frame. But the goal of the game is to get a water chip. And you go through a lot of shit to get one.
Yeah.
And I had another example. Like in Disco Elysium, it's I'm trying to solve this crime. I was struggling.
It's been 2 weeks.
This body's been in the tree for a week already, and it takes me a week just to figure out how to get it down. You dying?
Yeah, I'm dying. I still have a little bit of cough.
Yeah. Same
But
here, right? It comes and goes.
But yeah, I'm excited. It sounds really good. I need to watch the actual footage of the game.
I need to go watch it. I saw some stills and they look nice.
Yeah. It's the isometric thing, but the different on this one is both the old ones is like when you have conversation with it actually zooms into the character and you have like a talk.
Yeah.
The talking head thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then you have the title text box and you respond. But it looks good.
I'm excited about it. I kept seeing stuff about it, and I just like, I need to check that out.
Yeah.
But this week's been so, like, everything's been so busy and so hectic that I just like, I keep forgetting, and I forget to go watch trailers and other things. I just, I gotta,
like I said, it expected to release later this year.
Okay.
And it's coming to Google Stadia, which
no one cares. No one cares.
But I was reading another article that's talking about Google Stadia.
Yeah.
The reason there's so few games on it, I think right now there's 28 of them.
Yeah.
The reason there's so few of them is because Google won't pay much for them.
Really?
Like the incentive for getting developers to put games on their system is not very good. Apparently.
Oh, really?
Like they don't like most developers. It's like so low. Like they don't. It's not even a conversation. They're like, "Oh, do we want to do this?"
No, it's like, no, it's not worth it.
Not worth it. It's like, because all the other, Steam, Epic, all them stuff have good incentives and they pay and get developers on their system, right? Google apparently just not paying, or not wanting to.
Well, especially with the way through Google Stadia is set up, there's some hurdles you have to get over. Like you gotta have really good internet, and you gotta have
on the player side,
and that you gotta buy the games on top of the subscription, and so it's just like you gotta give us something to kind of get games on there that you want.
It's like Epic right now is building a player base just by giving games away free.
They're doing all
which I haven't looked at what this week is.
I know it was it's some kind of space game, but it's not really a space thing. I think it's like like a micro size. I thought it was a space game looking at it in glance. What is it called?
Like a microorganism thing?
I don't know. I'm not going to say anymore because I can't be.
Yeah,
I grabbed it, but I cannot remember what it is.
Yeah. Speaking of free games, the PlayStation Plus this week or this month is a couple of good games.
Oh yeah.
Well, one good game for sure. The other one I haven't played. The first one is what was it called? Let me find it real quick.
Inner Space.
That's
it.
Where I know I have it here somewhere. I lost my notes. I'm doing notes digitally today, and that's throwing me off. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sonic Force, which is the Sonic game.
Yeah.
I don't know much about that one, but the other one is Shadows of Colossus.
The PlayStation game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the free PlayStation game for the month is Shadow of Colossus.
Don't you own
I own it already, so it's irrelevant to me.
I don't have PlayStation Plus right now.
Oh, well, you should, if you want.
I'm tempted to get it back again just because, I have real internet.
Yeah, you have real internet. We could play.
But I have a lot of single-player PlayStation game I could just spend a lot of time on.
So if you haven't played Shadow of Colossus, or you just want the PlayStation 4 version, which is very pretty.
Yeah. I was going to borrow yours at some point and play it, but I haven't done it. Yeah.
It's over in the cabinet right there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. Yesterday was, or 2 days ago, was Leap Year Day, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Leap Day.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Leap Year Day. I don't know.
So it's the extra day,
Leap Day year
that we get every 4 years.
Day of leaping years.
And in celebration of that.
It's that extra bit.
The
days aren't
30.
perfectly sliced.
Yeah.
It's not perfectly sliced, so every quarter,
you get one extra.
You get an extra day just to fill in the blank.
Oh, it's not the 30th, it's the 20th, 29. I was thinking 30th, but no, it's 29. In celebration of the extra day of the month, instead of jumping over a day, Red Dead Redemption Online challenges for the day all involve jumping or leaping.
Really, like leap day.
Yeah, leap day.
Oh, that's funny.
So all the challenges involve jumping with your horse, or jumping onto your horse, or doing stuff like that. Red Dead Redemption.
What word are you saying?
Horse.
That is not what you were saying.
Would you
Jumping on your horse.
Horse.
Jumping with your horse.
Jumping on your horse.
You
I don't know what you heard.
You were not. There was no emphasis on the S.
Horse.
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 Yeah. It sounded like you were saying horse plural.
Well, you could do that in the game too. No, you can't actually.
Jump
Well, I don't
on-
know about this multiplayer. Maybe.
I don't think you can jump on horse in the regular game.
What?
Maybe in multiplayer, there may be horse play.
Well, no. I mean, I in the single player of Red Dead Redemption 2, there's prostitutes in the game, but it's not like you go up and
You're gonna go up and have some hors d'oeuvres.
Oh yeah, hors d'oeuvres. Nah, so I mean, at best you can go and get a bath. And then there's some digestive scrubbing under the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But other than that, there's nothing.
I mean, there's still NPCs walking around. You could jump them.
You can literally jump them and beat them up.
Yes.
But
and maybe do something to get them to jump with you.
Maybe. Anyway, so okay, moving on. So the coronavirus.
Yes,
running rapid.
I've heard of that.
You've heard of it? Are you familiar with the news?
I'm not familiar with it, but I've heard of it.
It's really affecting a lot of the gaming world.
Yeah.
Mostly because this is a big time for conventions. Mm-hmm. So the Game Developer Conference was supposed to be in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's been postponed, mostly because like Microsoft, Sony, Facebook, whole bunch of companies and developers weren't going to come. Yeah. Because of the virus
because of the
issues. So that's been postponed to summer.
Okay.
The award show of it is still going to happen. They're just streaming it on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
And
from a quarantine.
Yeah, pretty much.
From a little bubble.
Yeah. The panelists still can give their panels. They just have to video them, and then the GDC will put them out.
Put them out
for free.
Cool. So it turned into a digital conference.
Yeah, basically.
That's kind of cool.
Which is odd to me because it's like them doing it digitally like that just means why would you come to it next summer?
Well, a lot of that is like, I mean, would you go to do a just digital version of PAX? No. A lot of it's about the interaction, social interaction, the experience of being there. And, I'm going to watch. In fact, I forgot. PAX East is going on right now. Yeah. And I was going to watch the live D&D game, and I completely forgot yesterday. Yeah. But we were busy. We were so busy.
Yeah,
so at some point, I want to watch that. I bet it was really good. Mike Verhulik was running the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go check it out.
A lot of the developers were pulling out of the convention. Several other events have been canceled. The Mobile World Congress, Eve Fan Fest.
Yeah.
Anime Japan. It's a big Japan anime convention. And then also in the game world, Plague Inc.
Yeah.
Which is a game about...
A topical game.
Yes. An old topical game.
Yeah,
it came out
for a while.
2012 or something like that. Anyway, it was removed from the stores, the App Store in Japan, in China.
Yeah.
As illegal content. And I use air quotes saying illegal.
A little sensitive.
They got taken down.
Weird.
And the game's like 6 years old, I think. I think it was 2012, 2014, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
When it originally came out.
Been around for a while.
Been out for a while.
Now they're not cool with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called. They have a whole division that handles that kind of thing. And in China, and they took them down. Huh. That's weird. But they did tell you that their numbers before it got taken down went way up.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, my throat's giving out all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Their sales went way up in
China.
Really? Yeah, because
like people grabbing it before it went away.
No. There's a virus spreading, potential pandemic. And this game is about
I
that
get
kind
that.
of situation. And apparently, every time one of these things happen, their sales go up.
Really?
Yeah.
That is really strange.
The last time it happened was when the Ebola stuff was happening, like
people were like, "Oh,
3 or 4 years ago, whenever that was."
I feel like playing this game.
It happened. Their sales went up, and they literally was like, "Please don't take our game as factual. Yes, we tried to strive for accuracy and stuff like that, but it's still."
I would have mixed feelings at a company like we're profiting off of these things.
Well, I mean, it's not like they put the game out because of the thing. It's this game's been out, and then
I guess people are reminded of it every time a plague breaks out.
It's like Pandemic has been around for years, but just because people play the game more when there's viruses going around.
I guess they're staying indoors and not going out.
It's true. It's like, this is
we're gonna be quarantined right there. Let's play this and forget about our worldly problems.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Also, you can't get toilet paper in Japan right now, apparently.
Dang.
Which is because of the virus? Not really. Basically, what happened was
they forgot to make more.
No, there was this rumor that China was going to run out of toilet paper Japan was going to run out of toilet paper because they imported so much of it from China.
So everyone went crazy to buy it.
So there was a mass amount of people buying it because there was one picture of them being sold out. And so people went crazy and bought up all the toilet paper.
Weird.
That's not true.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Apparently, not most of the toilet paper comes from within Japan, not China. So there's no effect of the virus on toilet paper.
What you're telling me now is that there's a select few people in Japan who are really well stocked on toilet paper right now.
There's a lot of people stocked on toilet paper. It's apparently a big thing. Like one guy he said, I was in a store and everyone had like 2 packets of toilet paper, and everyone was buying them up like crazy, and there were whole aisles of them empty. But apparently they'll be restocked pretty quickly because there's no issue. There's none whatsoever.
But it's like for the toilet paper company, they're like, we sold out, but everyone's so well stocked, we're not in a hurry to make more.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's not the first time this has happened, apparently.
Really?
Apparently it happened like the 70s. There was like this big thing where, running out of toilet paper in Japan.
You don't want to get between people and their toilet paper.
I wouldn't. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny.
They gotta get shit done.
Literally. Okay, we have the news. So Pokemon Day was last week.
Yes.
So we have the results.
I didn't pay any attention because I haven't played the new one.
That's good. That's good.
Don't tell me.
Because I'm going to tell you the
Don't
results.
touch me.
I'm going to tell you the results.
Yeah.
I have the top 5. Okay.
5 what?
Of Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
That's a Pokemon Day.
Oh, they vote.
Yeah, the voters.
Oh.
Are you not listening to anything I just said?
I didn't know what Pokemon Day was.
Pokemon Day is a day of celebrating Pokemon.
Stop touching me.
Stop it. We had the vote. We talked about it like a week or so ago.
Oh, did we?
You vote on what your favorite Pokemon
Who
was.
are you?
We covered all of it. You know who I voted for. I know who you voted for.
I didn't vote.
Well, it shows.
I forgot. We talked about it, and I completely forgot about it.
So, top 5.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
You're terrible. I'm going to go in there and let you know.
Okay.
Squirtle's not in the top 5.
God damn it.
Neither is Blastoise. But I'm going to tell you the top 5.
This is a travesty, and I do not approve. I want a recount.
Okay,
this
hang
is
on.
not valid.
Hang on. I'm going to cover the top 5, and then we'll talk about your problems, okay? So, top 5, starting with 5, is Umbreon, which is one of the EV evolution, the black, dark
the
type
moon,
one.
Yeah.
And then number 4, Charizard, which is who I voted for. So, top 4, good enough for me. And then 3 is Mimikyu. I don't know how to say it. It's the ghost Pokemon that's pretending to be
Pikachu.
Yeah. 2 is Lucario.
Okay.
And then 1 was Greninja. Greninja was top, which I was like, whatever.
Who cares about those?
I don't know. Apparently people do.
They're very popular.
140,000 people have cared about Greninja. That's how many people voted for it.
This is stupid. This is
Now, okay, here we're gonna do.
Stop touching me.
I want you to tell me where do you think Squirtle and Blastoise were? One of them.
I'll tell you where they should have been.
You think they're in the top 10?
I hope they're in the top 10. I'm going to be really heartbroken if
They're not in the top 10.
God damn it.
Do you think they're in the top 15?
No, not anymore.
Come on, be hopeful.
I don't want to be. You keep crushing it.
Okay.
Are they in the top 15?
No. How about top 20? You think they're in the top 20?
You're hurting me. No, they're not in top 20.
They're not in the top 20.
What
top
are
25. 25?
Please, yes.
No. They're not even the top 30. And that's where the list ended. They didn't even make the top 30. Squirtle or Blastoise.
I'm just
neither
nothing
one.
but sadness now.
Here's something else. Bulbasaur, 13.
I hate all of you. I just want to let you know. Everyone who voted for anything else, I hate you all.
This list brought me so much joy.
Maybe
because I just like scrolling through it. I was like, oh, please, Squirtle. He's not going to be in it. How far will this list go? And it kept growing. And
you
I
know
was
what
like,
happened?
no Squirtle.
You know what happened?
No Squirtle.
You know what happened?
No Squirtle.
Yeah.
And then I got to 30 and the list stopped. I was like,
You know what happened?
What?
Right? Everyone who's like me, who's a huge fan of Squirtle's a fan, they all forgot.
Yeah, sure.
We're all in the same boat. We just thought, we forgot about Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so upset by this.
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
You're welcome.
You're just killing me. I can't believe neither Squirtle nor Blastoise made the top of the list.
Not even in the top 30.
Yeah.
I wish the list went longer, because I would like to hope they're not even in the top 50. Like, I like to think that your one vote might have got them into top 100, maybe. That's where my head canon is right now. It's like, your one vote that you didn't do would have put them on a list.
Somewhere.
And right now.
I'm very sad.
Yes.
Where's the love for the turtle?
I'm just telling you,
turtle
Charizard is the best. You got number 4, but he's still the best.
I'm so upset.
Homeworld?
Yes.
Coming to mobile. There's
really?
Homeworld Mobile. So the RTS game is real-time strategy getting a mobile version. Mm-hmm. Along with the Homeworld 3.
I struggled to play Homeworld on PC.
It's been a long time since I played it.
I played it, and I know at one point I was like, oh yeah, I played it a bit. But now I'm like, I start playing it, and I struggle with it. I don't know why.
It's a complicated one.
I've never been able to successfully get back into it.
I never. It's been since high school since I played it, and then I didn't play it enough, so I don't remember it. A player beat Ganon in the Breath of the Wild. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're listening.
I'm listening.
Breath of the Wild, Ganon.
Yes.
The final boss.
Yeah, Calamity Ganon.
Yeah.
Ganon.
Beat him in 11 seconds.
Calamity Ganon. Like, it's Neil Gaiman, but amped up.
Okay.
Like, amped up Neil Gaiman.
Yeah. A guy beat him in 11 seconds. 11 seconds.
That's fast.
That's insanely fast. I watched the clip.
Like, just fighting him or the whole game in 11?
No.
Okay,
Fighting
good.
Calamity. No,
Yeah.
you didn't do the whole game in 11.
I was very confused.
That's because you weren't listening.
I'm listening, okay.
You're on your phone.
I'm not on my phone. I am on my phone.
But yeah. Beat the final boss in 11 seconds. And it's this combination of doing the time slowing and his power-up bows.
Yeah.
And shooting like 5 shots before the first shot hits them.
Yeah.
Where they all boom, real fast and just kills them like that.
Huh.
Like, he skips a whole stage of the fight.
Yeah, because there's like
stages
stages to it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
insane.
Impressive.
It's pretty, you have to go watch the clip.
Yeah, because there's a whole big final thing, too, to it. Wow.
Yeah, it skips the whole thing.
Wow.
It just kills them instantly.
That is insane.
Let's see. The creator of the Konami code, you know the Konami code?
Yeah.
The up, down, left, right, BA?
Yeah.
The guy who created that, died.
Yeah,
unfortunately. He was 61.
Wow,
I tried to
really?
say, yeah, he wasn't that old.
I
Not that old.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah. I'm going to try to say
talking
his
about
name.
a big piece
I'm
of.
going to probably bring great shame to
Upon
him and his
yourself.
family because I'm
No,
going to try
not
to say
to
his
him,
name.
to yourself.
Kazuhisa? Hashimoto.
Yeah.
I can say that part. Hashimoto. That's his
Hashimoto.
last name.
Hashimoto.
So it's very sad.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty significant piece of.
Hey,
Like,
you know why it was
gaming
created, right?
Hmm.
Because he couldn't play the game. He wasn't good at it.
Oh,
so
really?
he created a cheat code so he could, get through it.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
he needed something it was easy to remember.
Okay.
And it is, obviously. I mean, everyone who played games
Yeah.
is familiar with up, down, down, whether
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
knew the origins or not.
Yeah.
It pops up all the time. There's a new Shovel Knight puzzle game
Yeah, I'm excited.
coming out some
Well,
point.
There's so much Shovel Knight stuff.
Yeah.
Between Shovel Knight 2 and.
It's
and-
called Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a Dr. Mario type game. Ish
Yeah,
kind of
it's
thing.
like a
where
little dungeon
crawl, but you're
It kind of reminded me of like Cadence, the Cadence games.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that, except in more puzzle, like Dr. Mario style.
It
setup.
apparently, and I saw a picture of it, and it is very similar. It seems to draw a lot of inspiration from Mario Woods. There's a Wario's
I never
Wood where
played
you
it, but I
have a
remember-
dude moving around the screen doing
Yeah.
stuff, kind of Dr. Mario vein thing. And so kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. It looks
Yeah.
like a fun game.
Speaking of Shovel Knight,
Want me to finish
Ham
telling
made
the
a
details
comment
of
about
this?
like how King Knight is Wario in the Wario games. You haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I haven't played the
He
new
does the
one.
dash. You know, in the old Wario games.
Oh no, I played Shovel. Yeah,
like,
yeah, he is King Knight. Yeah,
King Knight is.
and he kind of he has like money, doesn't he? He's
Yeah,
like,
but he goes and he dashes into things. That's
Yeah.
the way Wario. He ran
Yeah.
and he bounced back, and that's what King Knight does. Is that piece, and all the mechanics are like stuff
Yeah.
like that. And he listed the other ones. I don't remember off the top of my head. I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit, that's exactly
yeah,
what
they're
it is. They just
very
took all these
obviously inspired
like,
by the
took
old.
these
old-
mechanics and
yeah.
did a new game with them.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good stuff. I love it.
Um,
I love it.
they've confirmed it's coming to Switch and PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Um,
The last I read it hadn't said what platform it was coming.
And some other articles confirm with that at least those two. I'm sure there'll be on more. But it's supposed to be around in the fall,
to. Okay.
potentially.
Something to look forward to.
A 90-year-old grandma,
Yeah.
who played the original Game Boy,
Yeah. Yeah.
played Tetris on the original Game Boy.
That's a good one.
Has for years, has gone through 3 Game Boys.
Wow.
Because
Just wore 'em out.
they wore them out and they break, and apparently her health has kind of failed a little bit, and she, her Game Boy stopped working.
Oh.
And her son tried to get a new one, but they were sold out.
Yeah.
Couldn't, and sent her a message like basically saying, contact the support, Nintendo support. They're apparently really good,
Yeah.
but apparently she misread it and read it as write a letter to support. So she wrote a letter to Nintendo and sent her Game Boy at trying to get it fixed. And Nintendo sent her a new one.
Whoa.
Like they said they went to the warehouse, found an original Game Boy,
Wow.
and sent it to her.
That's
And told her, hope you have many more years of playing and everything, and sent her
I got
a
like
brand-
little chills.
Yeah. I can't imagine seeing that. Like seeing an original. I mean, we had a Game Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, but I had the red color one.
They had
This
the
was,
colored one.
I don't know
had
if
the
this
black one.
it was a different color, but
Yeah.
but yeah, they sent her an original Game Boy
That's
so she could keep playing
that's
Tetris.
Cool.
And I
That's
was like,
just cool.
that's
That's
pretty
just cool.
great. Pretty great. Let's see. Speaking of old games, a guy recreated Metroid Fusion
Okay.
in Minecraft.
Whoa, weird.
Apparently been doing it for 7 years.
Dude needs a Dude has a lot of time on it.
Well, it's not like
maybe not.
It's
Maybe
not
he
like
doesn't have it.
running through it like first person or anything. It's like a 2D rendition of the game that you can play
Whoa, weird.
in Minecraft.
That's weird.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
And it's just using vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah,
too.
no specialty.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's and like in fact I saw the video of it,
Mm.
and if you watch the clip, it's like, oh, you're just watching Metroid. It
Uh-huh.
looks just like Metroid.
Yeah.
And then it pulls
So-
back,
and
and
you're
you're like,
Whoa.
what? This is weird.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of interesting.
That's cool.
But it's one of the things where, like, you spent 7 years working on this, and you're just doing it for fun.
Well, yeah. I mean,
mean,
there's
I-
you can't put on, like...
I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of time.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing.
It's
But,
impressive.
I can't imagine having that much
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Civ 6,
Yeah.
Civilization 6,
Yes.
it's only $15 on Switch right now.
On the Switch?
On Switch, it's $15.
Tempted by that. I wish it had the DLCs with it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. You can get the base game. It's normally like $20,
Yeah.
but now it's 15. And then you can buy the DLCs.
Yeah.
I don't own that one yet. I've
I
tempted
own it
by
on
it.
PC.
Yeah, I just played your copy.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of tempted by it.
Yeah.
They also released the Xbox Series X specs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The things I noted was it's going to have ray tracing. The AMD processor is twice as powerful as the Xbox One X.
Okay.
And also has a feature to quick resume multiple games.
Oh, weird. Okay. So you just have them, just
Two
queued
games
up?
running on, and you can just switch between them.
Weird. Why would you do that? I guess if you wanted to,
You got the processing
the power.
You do.
Well, you could just do it. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm down the top here. I'm going to swallow
The article I was reading about it said, yeah, I'm looking forward to forgetting I had a game running for 2 weeks.
That's exactly what it is. You'll be playing something else and forget the other one's running.
Yeah, basically it.
Yeah. Anything else you got?
I have one other thing. It's not really game related,
Okay.
but it's interesting.
Oh, okay.
So peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, I did see this.
The Jeff
Jeff
Peanut Butter
Peanut
put
Butter.
out a peanut butter,
Yeah.
a jar of peanut butter that says GIF,
Yeah.
GIF,
It's Jeff.
and Jeff.
Jeff.
Well, how do you say it?
Jeff.
It's not Jeff.
It is Jeff.
It's not.
It's Jeff, man.
Do you really say Jeff?
I do say
I've
Jeff.
always said GIF.
You're wrong.
It's GIF.
It's Jeff, man.
It's not Jeff.
It is
Are you
Jeff.
talking about the peanut butter or the
I'm
graphic?
talking about both. They're both Jeff.
No. No.
It is.
No.
It
No,
is.
no.
We've argued about this on the show before.
I don't think we have.
We have. Just
Because
like
I've
not
corrected
longer-
Robert.
Not that long ago.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, it's GIF.
No, it's Jeff.
It stands for graphic.
I don't care. It's
G.
it's an acronym.
Okay, how do you spell? I'm gonna spell a word. You tell me how it's said. GIFT.
Gift.
Gift. Okay, now take that word and drop the T.
Jeff.
It's not.
It is.
It's GIF.
It's Jeff.
It's GIF.
It's not GIF.
It's not
It's Jeff.
Jeff. It's GIF.
Jeff.
Yeah, I don't care what the original creator called it or
We
any of that.
literally had this discussion. You're talking
Ow.
about me having bad memory like 2 weeks ago.
We did not talk
We were
about
talking
this
about
2 weeks
something.
ago.
We dove into this a little bit.
I don't think it was 2 weeks ago.
It
That's
was
probably 2
fairly
years
recently,
ago.
fairly
Because your
recently.
memory is awful, and you'll bring up stuff like, "Oh yeah, we had to just like that,"
Someone
and I'll
will
go
let
and
us
look
know.
it up.
Someone will let us know how long ago. It wasn't that
No,
long
they
ago.
won't. No one's gonna tell
Yeah,
us.
because
anything.
Ham made a comment about us discussing it, or Robert, one of them did.
No.
Yeah.
No. No
You
one's
think-
gonna say anything.
All
They're
right.
like, "Yeah, we don't remember that."
It's okay, Dudley. It's just okay to be
No.
wrong.
No. I think at least I know Robert won't because I've heard him say it wrong. Surely Ham will back me up.
You don't follow weird rules for acronyms. You say what is colloquially accepted. Most people say GIF.
No.
Yes, they do.
Most people say GIF.
No, they don't.
That majority
No,
of people.
they don't.
I bet there's a poll.
We're not going to go into this.
Okay,
But you're
we're not
wrong.
going to go into it.
Yeah.
Well, once we get off the air, I'm going to look this up.
Uh-huh.
But I'm pretty sure most people think it's GIF.
Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. And like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll just keep on. Sorry we didn't play a lot of games this week, but, life happens. We were moving. But we will definitely maybe play something next week. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb. Deaf and Dumb.